Hey guys, Marsengin here, bringing you another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video, and so today we are going to be looking at another great team up for the physical Goku, which is using him on rotation with the INT legendary Super Saiyan BROLY. So I know this is a rotation that a lot of people wanted to see. Shout out to my boy Sora. These two link up incredibly well when Goku is still in Super Saiyan 2. I did a video back when Heart Virus Goku came out, because Heart Virus Goku has a very similar, if not exactly the same, link set to this Goku when he's in the Super Saiyan 2 form. Now, obviously, when we transform into Super Saiyan 3, we are going to lose some of that ki, but Goku gives himself ki in his passive when he becomes a Super Saiyan 3, which is very helpful, and so does Broly. So it doesn't actually matter if they don't really share key links. So need to go ahead and float you off. Vegeta does start with higher defense, but he does also have type disadvantage. So either of them taking a super attack in slot 1 on this turn is not really ideal, but it would be worse for GT Vegeta. So fortunately, no super in slot 1 is on the way, so we can go ahead and continue out this turn. Obviously, we are running pure Saiyans. There's probably, I didn't even really check what other teams that they share. I don't know if they even do share any other teams, but pure Saiyan seems like the best one to run them on. Obviously, the new Easy A for Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta is very, very strong. Makes this team very, very good. So we're going to run this as a rotation, him and the GT Vegeta. They do share 5 links, so obviously they will work together quite nicely. So basically, this team's going to work very, very well. Of course, we didn't start with our rotation the way we wanted it to, so we have to get Broly floated off here. Now, Broly, because he is a stacking unit, he, after a couple of turns, can fulfill that role that Goku really needs from a link partner, which is a really strong slot 1 unit. Now, obviously, when you're fighting against a hybrid or pure Saiyan, Broly gets extra damage reduction after he super attacks, and obviously each of his super attacks is building up his defense. So he's always going to be better in slot 2 or 3, but he is strong enough to build up in slot 1 and then be a tank. See, I mean, here Goku does actually have the highest defense out of everybody on the rotation. I'll keep this Super Saiyan Goku around, actually, because he does have... He's only getting attacked once in the middle as well, which probably works out a little bit better. So we'll go ahead and do this. Now, that's the only thing where Goku is weak, as I have mentioned in other videos, is his start of turn defense. But, I mean, we still have 177k. It's not the worst, but, you know, once the red zone comes to global or something like that, it's not really going to be enough. But I guess that is another good reason why I did give my Goku 15 dodge in the hidden potential system. So got 2 dodges there. Those normal attacks, as we saw, weren't going to do much damage anyway, but it is nice to have that dodge just in case, just because Goku is not super good in slot 1. Starts, you know, every time he super attacks, he raises his defense. He can super attack multiple times. I mean, with dupes, I mean, even without dupes, right, because he's physical, so he gets the free level 5 additional. In Super Saiyan 2 form, he can still super attack 3 times in one turn if you get the good RNG. So his defense after supering is always going to be very, very good. And if you get all 3 supers off, then his defense is actually really, really good. So let's go ahead and do this, because we can't get a lot of orbs for GT Vegeta, but let's be fair, Super Saiyan Blue Evolution Vegeta is probably going to finish off this turn. Got to get him some attacks in so he can build up his crit chance. Obviously, with the untransformed Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta in slot 3, it means he's getting his full link set active, but I mean, GT Vegeta, even with 2 orbs, it's more than enough to finish him off. So now here we go. So Goku got every single link active except for experienced fighters. As you see, he shares every link with Broly except for Golden Warrior and experienced fighters. So we'll put Broly in slot 1, just so we can... There's no attacks in slot 1, but obviously we want to get Broly building up. He's already at 265k, so by the time we get to the next rotation, he's going to be well over 300k defense, which makes him perfectly fine to run in slot 1, because remember, he does also have damage reduction. As I said, he gets more damage reduction after his first super attack in this event, because we're fighting a pure Saiyan. But just the fact that his defense is going to be as high as it is, plus the damage reduction he does get at the start of the turn, is going to make him more than good enough to be a slot 1 unit. So we get double supers here, we get the 3rd normal, and then the second normal. He'll still get 4 attacks. I think Broly's almost at the point where he's going to have his active skill ready on the next turn as well. And then in comes Goku. What are we going to get from Goku here? With the support from the Easy A Super Saiyan Goku in slot 3, 3.87. So that's the thing, right? Super Saiyan 2 Goku isn't, you know, the best TUR on Global, but he's still very, very good. We didn't get the crit chance there, though, unfortunately, which our normal attack that did a crit did as much damage as the super that didn't do a crit. So it really shows you how much type advantage takes away from your damage output. But we do get the super from the hidden potential system. No crit again, but double supers means his defense is going to be very, very high. And then double supers from this Super Saiyan Goku. He's an alright support unit. He raises attack and defense on super. He's got decent stats as long as you start the turn with a decent amount of health. If you're low on health, he doesn't give support, but he gets damage reduction. He's not crazy good, but I thought he would fit well enough onto this team. Obviously, it's JP, not for Global, but the upcoming Easy A for Turles is really providing something that Pure Saiyans has been needing for a long time. And that is a really, really good support unit. Because back in the day, like before he became outdated, Turles was like a must-run on the Pure Saiyans team. He's such a good support. He could stun in events where that was possible. Obviously has the Saiyan links, so very, very strong. But, you know, became unusable up to a certain point. But now he's going to get his resurgence, and I am very excited to see what he is going to be like. So... we're basically at 300k. That's with no support as well. So let's let Broly go off here first. And then I'll just grab this so we can grab the tech orbs for Vegeta so we can get him to super. Because Vegeta starts the turn at 200k defense already as well. So once he gets off his attacks, he's going to be looking really good. Broly, yeah, easily tanks for double-digit damage. Broly now is over a year old because he came out for Saiyan Day 2021. I keep bringing it up every time I use him, but I made a video a while ago that, like, I think he's the most underrated Dokkan Fest of 2021. He's really, really good, and people don't really talk about him enough. I know Sora wants this as well, but, like, I cannot wait for him to get a 200% team, and then people are going to see. Especially if the leader that gives him the 200% team is a unit that links really, really well with him. Because he needs another really strong partner, because obviously he can't link with STR LR Broly, because they have the same name. And Tech Broly is quite outdated now. So, if we ever get, like, another really good Dokkan Fest Broly, and then, like, the Tech LR Broly gets an Easy A in that celebration, and the unit from that celebration is providing them all a 200% leader skill, this Broly is going to look like an absolute monster. Like, he's already really good. The only downside to him is that he's very RNG reliant, and obviously... You know, you can have those turns where you get the super, and then he does, like, 1 or 2 additional normal attacks, and that's it. And then, of course, you can get the God RNG turn, where he does all 4 super attacks. But fairly commonly, I do get, like, 3 super attacks and 1 normal attack. So he is very, very good. And as you can see, like, this team is just absolutely chewing through the Legendary Vegeta event. We've almost beaten the God Vegeta phase, and we're not even close to, like, 10 minutes. We're, like, close to the 9-minute mark. So this team is just absolutely laying waste to this event. So the only downside is the Blue Vegeta and GT Vegeta aren't the best slot 1 units. As you can see, Blue Evolution Vegeta here having 179k defense. He's not really the ideal unit I would want to put in slot 1. But he will tank the normal attacks with double digits. So as long as... this Vegeta doesn't decide to super attack again. He super attacked at the end of last turn, so I was kind of, I was pretty confident that we were going to be okay. But we finish him off with Blue Evolution Vegeta, and we can move on to the physical Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta. So, this is where Broly is really going to be able to show out, because his defense should be high enough. Yeah, he's got 431k. So, remember his active skill, which I am going to go ahead and use, gives him 6 extra ki, 60% attack, and attacks effective against all types. So, obviously, against the physical enemy, there's a perfect opportunity to use it. Now, this team is so powerful that we haven't even dropped to low enough HP to get Goku to transform. But obviously, with Goku in the Super Saiyan 2 state, he links up better with Broly. So, I mean, this rotation's still obviously working very, very well. Goku, of course, as I say, doesn't exactly look like the most powerful TUR in the game. Let's go ahead and do version Z Goku Super Attack as well, why not? He doesn't look like the most powerful TUR in the game when he's only in Super Saiyan 2. So the complaint that I could have for Goku, other than him obviously not being a super good slot 1 unit, is the fact that you can, in situations like this, for example, get into instances where you're just not able to lose enough HP to transform. So we're also going to get the Dokkan attack with Broly. So Broly, on his active skill turn, where he's effective against all types, is about to get the Dokkan attack with support from version Z Goku. I think version Z Goku is all allies and not super type allies, right? So yeah, he has 6.5 million attack stat. Now that might not seem that high for, you know, a top tier Dokkan face, especially one that stacks. But you got to remember, Broly's design is not so much that he's just putting out like, you know, 8 million attack stats. Is that he's doing 5 or 6 million attack stats multiple times in a turn, as long as you don't get bad RNG. Because the active skill turn is the worst possible turn to not get additional supers, because obviously he does so much extra damage. But how much will we actually take from this? We got a couple of supers off here. Yeah, 2,000 damage from Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta with type advantage over Broly. So Broly is an absolute monster. And then in comes Goku. Not getting very lucky with the crit chances on Goku's Super Saiyan. Because obviously Super Saiyan 2 he has 50% chance. Mine has level 6 crit, so he has a separate roll of 12% if that first 50% fails. But I mean, we're getting the triple super attack turn, so I still really can't complain. He's like, yeah, hold my beer, Broly. I'm just going to go and bust out a bunch of super attacks as well. And then we have version Z Goku in slot 3, free to play. Obviously, this isn't his best build. He doesn't have a ton of his links active, but he's still rocking a 3.5 million attack stat as well. Or if that had been an additional super, that would have been GG for Blue Vegeta here. But yeah, he is getting absolutely destroyed. And then the other Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta going to transform as well. So now we will be able to finish off. Of course, he's attacking me like, what, 5 times in slot 1 or something? So the friend has more defense. Does my Vegeta not have a defensive skill orb? No, he has an attack one. Fair enough, I guess. I guess there's no real wrong way to go, but it does obviously make it a bit easier to put our boy in slot 1 here if he's got more defense. So we'll put the friend one in slot 1. Alright, Pickles, you wanna get your tail out of the way? Hello. But yeah, Super Saiyan Blue Evolution Vegeta is going to be able to finish off himself, the Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta here, and we can go on to the final phase. Have we lost enough health to transform? Have we? I think we might have. Or are we at like 78%? Because we're below 80, but... Okay, good. So we do finally get to transform Goku in the final phase. But obviously Goku, remember, gets his full power as a Super Saiyan 3 for 6 turns. So in a long event, you want to be able to use it closer to the end. Ideally, I would have liked to use it maybe a couple of turns earlier. But, you know, it's not like we've been struggling with him as a Super Saiyan 2. So now they drop down to only having 4 links. So that's it. They just lose prepared for battle, basically. And then, of course, we've got this Goku at the end providing Kamehameha for our boy as well. So this should be a very strong opening turn here. So let's see. What are we at? 475k defense for Broly here. That's pretty good. So we're not going to take any damage. 4.1 on the super. This could be a one and done if Broly and Goku decide to go off with the additional supers. But it's all at the mercy of RNG. And of course, Vegeta can dodge. So dodges Broly's second super. Doesn't dodge the third one though. So we got 3 supers and 1 normal attack again in this turn. So again, Broly able to look very, very good when the RNG is on your side. Apparently I underestimated just how much HP Vegeta has, because he definitely is not getting 1 turn here unless look at that, 12 damage from Super Saiyan Blue Evolution Vegeta's Final Flash. We've got no items active. We got the Super Saiyan Goku's providing 30% support, but Broly's defense is just so high. And then, yep, here comes Goku. Second super, 6.3. Remember, he's still got another guaranteed attack that could be a super. So let's see. We don't get the crit. We haven't been getting lucky with crits, apart from the normal attacks with this Goku. Because, yeah, both the normal attacks were crits. So we got the hidden potential attack, but it was only a normal. So 2 supers, 2 normals. And, yeah, Goku's just absolutely dishing out the damage. So we weren't able to get it done in one turn. But, wow, he takes 70k. Yeah, man, I really hope Turles is super good. Because, yeah. We need a really strong support unit for Pure Saiyans. Like, obviously, who else? We got Paragus and BROLY could get a good easy A at some point, which would be good. I think what we want to do here, I don't want this to all fall apart at the end, so I'm just going to pop an item around this last turn. Just because you know how these kind of things go. If Super Saiyan Blue Evolution decides to super us in slot 1, like, our Vegeta's defense isn't bad, but he will die if he gets supered in slot 1 here without an item. Without being able to heal as well, obviously. So, I do think we are not going to see another turn with BROLY and Goku, though. Because obviously, Vegeta here, been building up his crit chance. He's going to get these additional attacks. Neither of them convert into supers, though. But then the hidden potential super. The hidden potential super comes out for him so often. So, nice bit of extra damage here. We get the crit on this one as well. GT Vegeta picked up, what, like 10 orbs? So, yeah, he's at a 6.3 million attack stat. Even not on a 200% lead, I do still feel like people underrate GT Super Saiyan Vegeta, who's just going to get the additional and finish him off here. So, yeah, BROLY and Super Saiyan 2 Goku really, really good together. Even when Goku transforms into a Super Saiyan 3, they still link up perfectly fine, and both of them give themselves 3 ki in their passive when Goku's a Super Saiyan 3. I think it's 2 when he's Super Saiyan 2. Which obviously doesn't matter because they're prepared for battle. So as soon as you transform him into a Super Saiyan 3, they stop sharing prepared for battle, but it doesn't matter because they both get so much ki. So they are a super good partnership together. So let me know what you guys think down below. If there's any other interesting combos you want to see me run for Goku and Kid Buu, let me know down below in the comments section. But yeah, BROLY and Goku work very, very well together. So that is going to be it for the video, guys. This has been the Master Ningen. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Check out the links down below for the Discord and the merch store, and I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.